Hello my friends, in this video we're going to look at a quick revision for the Anglo-Saxon unit from the history section, social studies. And our video has mainly 4 parts. One part about the main topics of this unit, another part about some MCQ questions, and the third part is about some short notes questions, and finally 2 important maps to consider in studying this unit. So the main topics of this unit are how were the Anglo-Saxons, who were the Anglo-Saxons, and who ruled the Anglo-Saxons, and finally what were the achievements of the Anglo-Saxons. Starting with the MCQ. Number 1, the Anglo-Saxons were a mix of course, 3 main tribes. The Angles, the Saxons, and were the main 3 tribes of the Anglo-Saxons. Jutes. The Anglo-Saxons were tough warriors. True or false? Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, true. They're fierce. The Anglo-Saxons raided the Romans to build new cities, establish new projects, steal jewelry and animals. What do you think? All right, steal jewelry and animals. The Anglo-Saxons decided to settle in Britain to build new cities, establish new projects, find new farmland, finding new farmland. The Anglo-Saxons conquered Wales and Cornwall. True or false? What do you think? True, false? Yeah, it's false. They didn't conquer these areas. Because actually they didn't conquer the whole Britain. They conquered some areas in Britain. Picts and Scots helped the British people to defend their homes against the Anglo-Saxons. True or false? Oh, it's false. Because in fact, the opposite is the true. Picts and Scots attacked Britain, so the British people called the Anglo-Saxons to defend their lands and to help them to fight the attacks of the Picts and Scots. Britons and Anglo-Saxons have never stopped fighting. True or false? It's false, because after some decades of fighting, they stopped and they had peaceful life. The Anglo-Saxons had many leaders. True or false? It's true. They had several kingdoms, so they had various leaders. By about 600 CE in the Common Era, there were about Anglo-Saxon kingdoms, 5 kingdoms that were the king's advisors. Ceorls, Thanes, Brewalda. The Thanes were the king's advisors. The Anglo-Saxons used coins before they came to Britain. True or false? False, because actually they knew it when they attacked Britain. One of the European countries which used coins during the 8th century was France. It's not Canada and not Brazil, it was France. Anglo-Saxons were skillful in all of the following except medicine, crafts, writing. They were skillful crafts, writing, but they were not in medicine. The Anglo-Saxons were not interested in poetry. True or false? What do you think? Yes, false. They were interested in poetry, and they had this long epic poem of Beowulf. The Anglo-Saxons built ports of England, south coasts, north coasts, the west coasts. And what do you think? Yes, the south coasts. Now the third section is about short notes questions. We have three main short notes questions in this unit. First of them is, why did the Anglo-Saxons decide to settle? We have two main reasons for this. And describe three categories of the Anglo-Saxon society. We have, as you know, we have the kings, we have the thanes, we have the women, and we have the local people or normal people, which they were called ceorls. Finally, mentioned four achievements of the Anglo-Saxons. As you know, they were brilliant and skillful in some fields and some areas, such as crafts, writing, literature as poetry, and songs, and buildings. And the last section about the maps of this unit, we have two main maps. One of them about the beginning of the Anglo-Saxon era. As you can see, it was in this part of the world. Here we have this part of the Western Europe. We have the attacks, or the beginning attacks of the three main tribes, the Angles and the Saxons and the Jutes. They attacked Britain at the beginning of this age of the Anglo-Saxons. And in the middle of that age, the Anglo-Saxon era, they were main five kingdoms, as you can see them here: Northumbria, Mercia, East Anglia, Wessex, and Kent, as you can see them here. And consider those ones because they might have a question in a map or something, but that could be at the end of the year. So just study them and know their exact locations. And finally, it's the trivia time. We have some words are written in runes, and we want you to guess what are they in English by using your table that you have for the English and the runes, or by using any online website. And you can leave us a comment to know what did you find out from this. Finally, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this content and it's useful and helpful for you for your exams. And if you like it, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and share the video if you like, and leave us a comment with the answer of the trivia time and your names.